Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! Hey, this is the pizza here, and that was my best Santa Claus impression. So, in Runes of Magic, there's this Snowflake Festival that's going on. Their Christmas event, and I'm just showing you the plaza in Varanus, what they got set up here. So you can see they got a lot of Christmas trees. They even got a Santa there who is admittedly a little bit creepy if you look at his face. And now let's jump into the quests. So one is to find a bunch of reindeer in the Ystra Highlands, and you just talk to the guy right by the bridge in Varanus, and you use this bell that he gives you on reindeer you can find south of Khazar's Watchtower. And one thing that I found funny is when you use the bell, sometimes it'll fail, and the message that pops up will say, you need to truly believe in order for the reindeer to hear the bell. So if anyone can tell me what that is ripped off from, leave a comment. So all you gotta do is walk around and use the bell next to these reindeer. Not the ones that kill you, just regular old reindeer. You need 3 normal reindeer, 3 Snowflake Festival reindeer, and 2 royal reindeer. Be sure not to screw it up, because if you do, you have to wait till tomorrow to be able to try again. And the reindeer respawn very quickly, so you can usually just sit around in one area and get the reindeer that way, instead of what I'm doing here, actually wandering around. But as a reward for this, you go back to the guy and you get 1 goody certificate, which if you get 4, they can be traded in for a gift which you can then open, and I haven't gotten a gift yet, so I'm not exactly sure what's inside of them. But here's probably the most interesting glitch I found in the game so far. So I was going to turn in the reindeer quest, and well, you'll see. So first off, I noticed the 3 horses. That's kind of odd, but they have no riders. Then this. So you can see I just kind of stopped there, and not really sure what to do. I see some guy ride on the invisible bridge. He apparently managed to get on the bridge because he teleported. So I try, maybe the bridge is actually there, but the texture just hasn't loaded yet or something. But no, it actually wasn't there. So I relogged, and bridge still not there. Moments later, my game crashed, and then when I restarted the game, the bridge was there. Then I go to turn in the quest and receive my goody certificate. So now the next one, which is going to take up the rest of this video, because the other ones are really just stuff you get from mobs, like the broken sled fragments and the lost goods, which you can get off the bad Jingle Brothers, which you'll find randomly. And this one is to rescue some of the Jingle Brothers from chimneys. And what you need to do first is go out just like right outside of Varanus, kill some boars for some boar oil. You need 10 boar oil. And by the way, to start this, you talk to Don Chinks in the plaza. And so, yeah, there's one of the bad Jingle Brothers I was talking about, and he can drop lost gifts. Turn in 10, 20, or I think either 30 or 40 of them for some special thing. So after you get the 10 boar oil, you have to go back to Don Chinks, and he'll give you the special boar oil, which then you have to find the Jingle Brothers stuck in the chimneys and rescue them. This was a pain. They basically tried to turn this into a platformer, which, being an MMORPG, it's not meant to be a platformer. You gotta get on the rooftops of these houses and save the Jingle Brothers, who you'll see in a couple moments are stuck in the chimneys. So this one wasn't too bad. I'm just trying interesting ways to get up, and I should just use the stairs. That's what they're there for. So this one, all you gotta do is, jump over the balcony onto the roof, and you're done. If I could. There we go. And so there's your first Jingle Brother. You can see him stuck in the chimney there. It actually took me a while to get balanced on the roof, which is half the frustration. But there you go. So that was a really easy one. Let's see, this one was a pain to get it right. You see where that horse with wings is? You have to get up on that corner, not that particular corner where it's higher up, but in that general corner of the banister and then jump onto the roof. Making the jump onto the roof is a pain, trust me. But after you do, there's another Jingle Brother. And from there's a Jingle Brother on the roof at the top of the screen. You can see him over there in the background. So, in order to get him, you have to already be on this roof. Then, you have to fall down onto that roof and jump across this gap. Yeah, so here I do have a mount. I finally bought a permanent mount just recently, actually, right before I recorded this footage. So there I go, I use my mount, and I'm pretty sure I fail here because my mount refuses to jump. I also lowered my settings because I needed a better frame rate to time things better when I was trying to make all these tricky jumps. So yeah, I'm pretty sure my mount just refuses to jump here. Let's see. Yeah. He just didn't want to jump. So I did eventually make the jump. After you do that, all you gotta do is go onto the rooftop and talk to the Jingle Brother. So that's 3 down, 7 to go. And the next one I actually forgot to record me getting to him, so I'll just show you the way back, which, you know, just go in the opposite direction to get to him. You see that fence? You're gonna be walking along the fence. This one's actually really easy. So you'll see you just walk along the fence, and to get onto the fence you just use those logs right there. Those poorly textured logs. So that's it for Logar. Moving on to Silver Spring or Silverfall. This one was probably the trickiest one. So you see, first you have to jump onto that clothes rack, then jump onto the roof. Then you have to jump onto the other part of the roof, and I got a really low frame rate there for a second. So then you gotta jump on this part of the roof, which is actually harder than it looks. Then you gotta steady yourself on this roof, get on your mount, and jump to the other roof. And you can see me typing in, holy crap, I made it. Because when I saw that what they wanted me to do, I was like, do they seriously expect me to be able to jump those roofs? Because they were so steep, you just slide right off them. And this one, it's the same thing. Just go onto the second part of the roof, and you can talk to the Jingle Brother. And if I could balance myself, like I said, that's half the frustration, is just trying to get yourself balanced on the roof. I'm not sure, it looked like I fell off there, but apparently I didn't. And this was the last one in this area. All you gotta do is jump on these boxes, and then jump on the roof. Really simple. And there he is. So, the last one is in Harf Trading Post. And the last 3, that is. And these are by far the easiest. This one, very simple. Just jump onto the banisters. There we go. And then just jump onto the roof. Really easy. So there's one, and the next one you can see in the background, they're stuck in the chimney. By the way, what you get for rescuing these guys is everyone you rescue, they give you a stocking, and the stocking contains usually either Furious Potions or I think they're Snowflake Festival cookies. Either way, they usually restore some percentage of mana or health every time you use them. So they're basically free potions. And here's the one on the other roof. And this one is on the house outside of town, so if you're having trouble finding them, all you gotta do is jump from the banister onto the roof, and you're done. So that's all the Jingle Brothers, and you're probably wondering, what do you get for all this? Well, when you turn it in, you get a title, I Believe I Can Fly. You get a server message saying you have rescued all the Jingle Brothers, so everybody knows what you did. And you get a chest and a 30-minute pet, who is Don Chinks, the devilish reindeer that gave you all these horrible, horrible Jingle Brothers to rescue. And there he is. The thing is, to open the chest, you need an ancient treasure key, and you have to buy ancient treasure keys from the cash shop for 6 diamonds, which is roughly 60k right now. But what was in mine was a 1-week Snowflake Festival reindeer mount, who moves rather stupidly in my opinion. I mean, yeah. Doesn't exactly move very smoothly, but hey, 65% increase over the 60% of my black horse. So I'll take it for a week. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, and I'll see you next time.